Yeah, you can.
Yes. Humans, right? Humans?
Yeah, Lakshmi.
Yeah. Okay. So previous class we saw some basic concepts of database. So you clear on that? Just I'll take a couple of minutes to revise the concept and we enter into the
Yeah.
SQL portion. Okay. So
Okay.
we saw what is database. So database is nothing but the place where we can store our data and we can perform various actions, retrieval, process, and so much things. Okay.
Yeah.
Then DBMS is a software which helps to maintain the database with easier way. Okay, DBMS is a software. A database is like a place, and DBMS is a software for maintaining a database. Okay, so
Yeah.
data model. So software is built up of many concepts like so data model is such thing. How sorry, just spelling with each other. So how the data is connected. So DBMS can use any data model. So these are types of data model. So this database can use DBMS can use any data model. Okay. So we are not going to see all these data models, but main thing we are using nowadays is relational data model. Okay. So I'll show you quickly. I'll show you what is relational data model. So relational data model is how the data is stored. That is the concept of data model, right? So how the data
Yeah.
is storing inside the DBMS is the data model. So in relational data model, it's a two-dimensional. It will store in the form of tables. So two-dimensional means it's a rows and columns. Okay. For example, these are the rows. 1, 2, 3, 4 rows. And these are the columns. Roll number is one column, name is one column, age and GPA is another column. Okay. So what are the data we provide? So this relational data model, what it will do, it will store all the information in the form of tables. Okay.
Excuse
So
me,
this
Lakshmi.
is a popular data model using nowadays in the DBMS. The examples you can see Oracle SQL Server DB2, MS Access MySQL, MongoDB, many things are there. Everything is using our RDBMS concept. Okay. So
Okay.
now the main picture of SQL. So what is SQL? So the RDBMS is a management system. It is using a two-dimensional, that is fine. But how you will interact with the RDBMS? Okay, so everything is inside the data model database, right? So how will you interact? So that is what SQL came into picture. The programming language where as the end user, we are the user, right? We are using and trying to access the database. So we want to do something with the main like person database. So that is where the SQL. It's a language. You have to communicate with the database.
Excuse
Okay,
me, Lakshmi.
SQL, structured query language.
I'm not able to see your screen.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, Anu, are you there? Able to see screen?
There is only one tab. Are you writing anything?
You able to see this paint?
Desktop only. I'm able to see the desktop icons. I'm not able to see anything.
Okay, 1 second.
Yeah. Now.
Okay, so these are fine, right? Or you want me to repeat these? I'll go to SQL. Okay. If you
Yeah,
have
yeah.
any questions, just stop me. So SQL is the language. It is introduced to communicate with the database. Okay, as an end user, we have to communicate with the database, right? Whatever we want to store data, retrieve, feed, access. For that thing, SQL is introduced. So SQL is the programming language. SQL stands for Structured Query Language. Okay. So
Okay.
what you can do with, for example, if you want to insert data, so these are all things are internal. So how the data is stored, what is the model we are processing, following, these are internal. And this is what you are communicating with. So this is the concept we need to study a lot because we need to know how to communicate with the database, right? We need to know all the syntax, what kind of input you have to give. So these are the main things we need to study. So this is the point where we are focusing. So basic what we can do with SQL, you can create a table, you insert data, update, delete, and you can do many more things like join. Okay, so many things you can do with the SQL. Okay. So this is the one I showed you, like relational data model sample. This is the table, and this is the row. This is the row, and this is the column. Any questions so far here? Is that you're not able to understand? These are the basics.
Yeah,
so,
I can.
Fine, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, next we'll, for example, consider we have a table. So just now I'm not putting more pressure on how to create tables. So we'll see it in coming classes. So now we'll go with simple syntax and let's see how the tables and how it works, the SQL command syntax. Okay. And the software installation also we'll see in the coming classes, but let's go simple, start with simple. So you can practice like simple queries using w3sql.com. You don't need to install anything as of now.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you can go with this website, and you can see there are many tables here. Already they have provided many tables. Okay, this is the customer table. So already I told SQL is a relational data model. So everything will be stored in a table format. Okay. So what is the column here? Customer ID is one column. Customer name is the column. Contact name, address, city, and postal code country. These are the columns. And what are the rows? Rows is the number of records. So how many rows you have? You have 91. Okay. First, so as you know, we are going to retrieve data. So we want to see what are the data in customer. We just simply put select is the command used to retrieve the data from a database, and star is all the columns. Okay. From is also a SQL command. Select star from, this is the table name. Okay. Customer is a table name. Okay. Now, you want, see, we have many columns, right? So, but you don't want to see all the columns. I just want to see only few of the columns. So what you will do, what are the columns you want to see? I want to see only, for example, customer name and which country he belongs to. Okay. Instead of star, go with the column name you want to see. Okay. Customer name and which country he belongs to. Got it here?
Yeah.
Okay. So now, okay. Now what I'm going to see, if the customer name is repeated or not. For example, this Alfred Fatakis is repeated multiple times or not. I'm going to see if he has any other contact name, address, something like that. I'm going to see. Okay. So what I'm going to do, distinct, which we use a unique value. So we, for example, we have 91 records, right? So we're going to see any other names have any other row has similar names, like kind of duplicate we can say, or customer name can be repeated also, right? For Alfred, there are another Alfred also. Maybe his address is different, correct? But I'm going to see how many unique customer names are there in the table. So for that, you will use a keyword called distinct. Okay, distinct is the keyword used to find the unique combination of the columns. And now I'm giving the column names only customer name. Customer name. Okay. 91 only. Which means all are unique records. Now I'm going to see the combination, customer name along with the country. You can write any number of combinations. Okay. This also gives me 91 records. This means all are unique records. Okay.
Yeah, I have a question.
Yeah.
If the country name is unique
Hmm.
and customer name is not unique, then it will show all records.
The combination Alfred, Germany.
Yeah.
So in this combination, if we have unique, it will show unique. Or for example, Alfred State has different address, but country is also same. It will show only one time because we are selecting only customer name and country, right?
Yeah, but in Germany we have another name, then it will show another name also.
Same name or different name you have?
In Germany, there are two names.
Two names means Alfred and this one, right?
Yeah.
Then you have to put only distinct country. You want to see what are the distinct country you have in, you put like this and it will give only 21 records. So among this 21 countries, there are 91 people are there.
Okay. But in the combination, we have unique, right?
Correct. It works on the combination. How you providing the column name, right? Customer name, comma. So how you providing the combination, based on the combination, it will give you.
Okay. In this case, in Germany, there are another name also. It will show, right? Will it show or not?
Yeah, it will show because you have given the customer name, right? So on the combination, it will show. Okay. Now, so for example, in some cases, what you will do, you will maintain different files. Germany country people belongs to one file, Mexico one file, United Kingdom another file. So in this case, you want to take only people who belongs to Germany. Okay, that's the condition, right? So wherever the condition comes in picture, okay, first means these are distinct, right? First we saw distinct, which helps you to pick unique value. Okay. And another now we have to go to see where clause. So where clause is a condition, is a SQL command which helps you to filter the record. Okay. Filter the record based on the condition provided. Okay. So now what I'm going to see, I want only people who belong to German. So what I'll do, see now we are going to see where clause with SQL. Okay. Where with select. So where can be applied in many places like update, delete, many places. But now I will show you how where clause will work with select. So first what you want to do, people who belongs to German, right? So for that first you need to hit the table. From customer table, okay, from customer table, what you will do, select start from customer table, where you have to write where condition. What do you want? People who belongs to country German. Then you have to put country equal to, okay. So German is the where it's a character column, correct. So you have to come up with single quote, Germany, okay. Then you'll get only people who belongs to Germany alone. You'll get only 11 records. Okay.
Yeah.
So you'll see only people who belongs to Germany. Okay. Now, same like, for example, I want to see customer ID. Sometimes I don't know the name, but I know customer ID or that, the employee ID column, right? So kind of thing. I know customer ID equal to 1, but I don't know the name. I just want to see the details. Then you can see, since it's an integer field, it's a number field, I'm not giving any code. I'm just writing it straight away. Okay. So we will get customer details of the who belongs to 1. All the details of customer who belongs to 1. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll give more examples. Okay. Okay. Now we'll see the where clause with the date column. Now we have already seen with the string field, the character field, and the integer field, right? So now we'll see how to put where clause with the date field. Okay. So these are the order details, and these are the order dates we have, or these many order dates are there. Correct. So particular date we didn't see, but we want date happened in certain period from 1996 to 1997. Okay. You got the requirement, right? For what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So for 1 year, what all the orders have happened? Order date is the date field. So we have to give a single code. Okay. For example, first, I'll simply show how to filter this. 0. So this is the date I have given. I have only one order. Okay. If you want to see between two dates, you have to put between, instead of equal to, you have to put between. Between is a command from certain period from and to. Okay. From 1996 to from 1997, you have to put between is a keyword instead of equal to, because equal to means you know one value. What is that value, right? You know that, for example, 1, 2, 3, A, B, C, you know certain value. In that case, you have to put equal to. But you don't know exactly how many values and how many number of values. You will put between. Okay? Between this and you have to put and. From, this is the from value. From 1996 to, I'll put 1997, 01, 01. I don't know the date. I'm just simply putting 1997. Okay? So it will give me 154 records. So 1996 742, 1997 11, it gives me all these records. For example, I'll give 1996 0801. Then what you'll do? Just change it to 24 records. Do you understand what is between and operations, right? Okay. So for anything, or not for only for date. For example, order ID between. So what will come? It is integer field. So 10248 and 10300. Between these ranges, I want to see the data. So give me 53 records.
Is it case sensitive? Order
No.
ID?
Okay. No, it's not case sensitive. SQL is not a case sensitive.
Okay.
Okay. Clear on this one?
From should be a small number, right?
Sorry?
In between, after between, from should be small number.
Correct. Yeah. This is correct. So we have covered some basic where select and distinct. Okay. Now, there are many cases. Okay. So this is the product table. So these are the product names. Okay. You don't know the exactly product name, but you know some for example, peers alone, you know, but you don't remember the full name. Then how will you retrieve this record? Okay, you got it right, the requirement. So
Yeah.
you know only the some few keywords of the specific record. So in that case, you want to retrieve the record, then you can do where to product name. So you are going to filter the product name. For example, I'm giving you equal to. So you know the product name here. Will it run? No, because there is no column with peers alone. So equal to means exactly. Okay. Exactly. If there is any peers name, no, right? There is no peers name at all.
Yeah.
So in this case, what you have to use is where product name like. So it will somewhere like peer. I know some peer name will come, but I don't know the exact name. You have to put like. Like it comes with single quote, it's a where column, right? So it will come with single quote. Percentages, what is mean that is percentage means before something will come, after something will come, some words will come. I don't know what is the word exactly, like that. Okay. So it will give you this record.
There
So
is
if you are
no.
आपको मतलब तला पట్టేస్తుంది అనుకుంటాను.
Is anybody talking?
Yeah, I have one question here.
Yeah.
After peer, there is nothing, right? Then
Yeah.
also,
If you are sure, if nothing will come, you can remove this one. So, for example, it will come. But say, I will show you another example. I know the word code. Okay. I don't know where it will come. It will come to the end or front. I don't know. Where product name like what is for this pattern, front pattern. If I put only like this, after that I'm not, because this is, we are not sure. So we are giving that combination. We are giving that pattern name, right? Front something will come or back something will come. I don't know. If you put like this, it will say back nothing will come. So this is the last word. Like that, the SQL will assume. So you try to search for the COB as the last word. But do we have a COB as the last word? Do we have anything COB as the last word? No, right? So it will not give you the result. So it is trying to search whatever the input you are giving to the database. So now we'll do after COB something may come. I don't know what is that. So search me this combination. Like that you are providing the input. It will try to do this is there is one matching, one pattern is matching. Like that it will give you. Okay.
Yeah.
So it is always better to give front and back. Irrespective, some space also if there is no, it will consider that as the one character. Okay. And for customers, yeah, another example I can pick up. Okay. So German, okay. Now I am going to see in where if that is only one condition is possible. No. We can go for multiple conditions. For example, select start from customer, space, country equal to Germany. Okay, I'm giving country equal to Germany. And postal code is within like Andhra, we have many postal codes, right? So within Germany, I want postal code only 12209. How will you add? Put one more condition and okay, and postal code equal to 12209. So this is a character column. We need a code, and this is the integer field. We don't need a code. Okay. Have you you got to understand, right? So what is the basic? So So it will give you this combination of record.
None should satisfy both conditions.
Yeah, and it should satisfy both the conditions. Now, if you want to see if it satisfy any one of the conditions, then there is another in this case. I'm trying to find something. Okay. For example, I want to choose a product which is tofu. Okay. I think this is not the correct page. Okay. So I want to see the supplier who is who is from like maybe Tokyo or who is from UK. This means not both. So both the cities are not possible, right? For example, Tokyo and for example, where city equal to Tokyo. You put Tokyo, and if you add another condition like country equal to UK, this is not valid, right? The Tokyo is in Japan, but it is in here is in UK. This is not, there is no record, obviously will come. So what I'll put, I'm putting R. Change the first record. Any supplier belongs to Tokyo or UK. Ideally, this means both. I want Tokyo, list of suppliers from Tokyo as well as UK. Correct? So there are two ways to see this. You'll get UK and Tokyo kind of list. So another way how we can achieve, you want the list of city belongs to Tokyo and UK. Since these are different field, right? City is different field and country is a different field. If you know a country like for Tokyo is Japan, then you can achieve in one more way. So let's start from supplier A equal to means what I said, you are sure about the name and it should be only one value. If you want to mention multiple values, you have to go with in. Okay, in means you are going to provide more values, more than one value. Japan. Okay, so here you have to see, because before we use the city field, so under country Japan, you may have many cities, right? So Tokyo and Osaka is the two cities belongs to Japan. But now what is this? I filtered a country field who belongs to Japan, and see I'm getting two rows, and for UK 2 rows. Okay, this is different condition and about the different condition. Is a minor change. Okay. You got it? So now you want to achieve this result. How will you achieve this result from this query? Any idea? Can you able to achieve this above 3 records? This 3 records from this below query?
Can we run and city equal to Tokyo? And city equal to Tokyo means this one record will only come, right? Okay, I'll put and city equal to Tokyo. So what it will come? Nothing is coming. Equal to Tokyo. Okay, only one record is coming, but I want 3 records. I don't want this.
I don't want this Osaka city, right?
Yeah.
So what you'll do, you have to remove this Osaka city from this result. From this result, how we are getting? From this query, right? So now what I have to do, and city, I don't want Osaka. Don't want this, not equal to.
Not equal.
Not equal to Osaka. So this is a 4 record, and I'm removing only 1 record. I want Japan, but under the country of Japan, I don't want to see this particular city. You are giving us the unconditional. Okay. This is the 3 record.
Is that
Equal
not
to,
equal to symbol? Is that?
yeah, this is a not equal to symbol. You have to put this back forward and front forward arrow mark is there, right?
Yeah.
That's you have to put this one, and greater than small than this symbol you have to put for a not equal to. It will remove this whatever city you are providing. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So
Unique. Can we write that as a unique UK?
sorry, come again.
Here, in previous query, we have 2 UK, right? UK countries. But UK should be unique. How can I write that?
Which table we saw? This one, right?
In the starting, we discussed about the unique.
Yeah. So what are the requirements you want? Under UK, you want unique supplier name, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. So under UK country, you want unique supplier name, right? So what you have to put? Distinct is a keyword. So what distinct value you want to see is another question. Okay. So you want to see the unique supplier name, correct?
Yeah.
Unique supplier name. Then you want to see any other like contact name, address, you can add. For example, unique supplier name and address I want to see. Okay. Who belongs to only UK country, right?
Yeah.
Who belongs to UK country is the condition. Just you try to translate what your requirement into a query. So first you want to say unique combination of supplier name and their address only belongs to UK country. It's a condition. Then you have to put where.
Where?
Where country
Country.
equal to UK. Then you'll get only unique equal to you'll get only these 2 people, 2 unique suppliers and their address who belongs to UK. Same thing. Like you can give for another country also.
The country in, you can write country in UK and Japan also, right?
Yeah, country in UK, Japan. No result. The combination it will give you.
Name should be case sensitive, right? Country names.
No, it's not like case sensitive. Maybe, but here name is not a case sensitive. But they have given something different. Maybe this application is not doing it. But if you're running SQL Server, it's not a case sensitive.
Okay.
Nothing is case sensitive here. You can give in any combination. Maybe here it is showing as a case sensitive. It's trying to search for the exact value. Okay, now we'll see another example. Okay. Now, I want to see the price of the product which is greater than 10, but not less than 50. Okay, between ultimately the products which are priced between 10 to 50. Okay, if you see there are like 97 is there, I don't want to see this time, I want to see only between 10 to 90. There are like two ways. How will you achieve in the previous command? Do you have any idea? What is the first thing I have to write?
Where
For a
condition?
Where, correct.
Where price is less than.
Very good. So where price between is also work, right? From 10 to 50. So what you can do between 10, since it is an integer field, we don't need a quote, and 50. This is 59 record. Correct? There is another way also you can do. See, mostly in the user field, right? Amount field or something like that, we'll go with price greater than 10. Okay? Greater than symbol. It's like a normal logical writing. Greater than 10. And you cannot put simply like less than. You have to put
Price. You can
price.
also write price.
Correct. Price less than 50. Greater than 10, less than 50. Here is one more thing I'll tell you. Let's compare the values. Same rows is retrieving. So here what it is taking is consideration.
Including 58.
Yes, that's the correct. Do
10. 10.
you have 10 here? Yes.
Yeah.
You have 10. Okay.
Starting.
So if you want to achieve 0,
Yeah.
one more thing will become there. Another 10.
Yeah.
So how will you achieve this in the below query using greater than
Equal to.
Yes, correctly. Greater than or equal to, less than or equal to. Okay. This is how you can do with the price or something, salary. So those things. Now can you tell me, so since here this is a different language, I think this is kind of Spanish, it will come like this, this kind of, they have given like here. Okay. Now can you filter the customer name with here if you see Sisa is there, right? Or any name starts with LA. Okay. Can you filter the customer name starts with LA? What will write? Can you tell me the command?
Where name equal to percentage?
Where customer name equal
Like.
to?
Okay.
Like single quote.
Percentage in percentage.
Name. Will go with LA. Correct. So you know it only starts with starting letter is LA, right? Then you don't want percentage, simply put LA.
LA percentage.
Percentage and single quotes. That's it. Correct. So you'll get all the name, not alone space. So if you want to see specifically after LA, I want a space. Then what you will do? simply put after alias space after the
Yes.
percentage. So you will get only these two records. Okay. So this is a basic command, but if you know the basic command, you can perform many requirements. So these are logical thinking, and you can do many operations. Correct?
Yeah.
Okay. We're storing a picture. Okay. Now, can you? Okay. Here they have given last name and the first name, but you are transferring into another table or another file. You don't have two columns. You have a column like this, like employee ID. I'm sorry. Employee ID, employee name, okay, and their date of birth. Only you have. Okay. So how will you move? This is, for example, consider this is a source record. So you want to pick only these three fields: employee ID, name. So name is what? How will you take the name? This is the first name and the last name, right? So you have to join the name. You're going to join the name. So first name plus last name is the employee name. First name plus last name is the employee name. Okay. This is the operation you're going to do. How are you going to do that?
Is it from another table?
No, same table, but I'm just operating, I'm just joining these two names. I'm just giving a scenario. So always you're selecting this table. What is the purpose of you selecting this table? You're selecting whole bunch of records and trying to put it into another table, maybe in future requirement, right?
Yeah.
So you try to gather all the, this is, for example, consider this is a source table. It has many columns. But for your target table, you only need these three fields: employee ID, name. Name is a combination of these two, and the birth date. Correct.
Yeah.
So now first we have to go into select with this these three records. How will you do that?
Select employee ID, last name, first name, date of birth from employees.
In that case, you'll get 4 records, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So, but I want only 3 records. I want to combine the first name and the last name.
Okay.
So how will we do that one?
Yeah, no.
It's simple.
Yeah.
So we just need to concatenate. How will you do that? Select the employee ID, comma, first name plus last name. I'm giving some allied name, which means derivation name.
Yeah. Okay.
First name as the last name as the employee name. Okay, comma, birth date. Let's see. Here it is giving 000, which means something is they're telling it is not in the correct what to say, correct data type. Okay. But now we have to concatenate these two things. See, there is one called concat. It's a command. So it will use to concatenate your what all the field you give, it will take you to concatenate. Concat.
As we have to write as first.
Also not that's right. No, here concat means not accepting. maybe here in this field. In this compiler, it is concat is not accepting. I will see what we will do with this one. Even the concat should come in blue color because all the keywords should come in blue color like this, but it is not coming. Maybe in this space it's not accepting. Your SQL it will accept. Yeah, it is not. It's not accepting. Will install the SQL server and we'll go through this exam. Okay? But concatenation is a function in concat. Concat is there. You can concat many columns. You want string 1, string 2, any number of strings. Concat is the keyword. Okay. So with this select, okay, unique, distinct. Have you discussed top? No, right? Top.
No.
Top where in equal to, between, greater than, less than, not equal to. So what top will do? So what top will do? So you have, for example, in your database, you have millions of records, but you want to see first 100 records. Okay? First, in the database, first 100 records, what you will do? That's where top came. Top 100. Okay. Top 100. What top 100 you want to see? All the record or only the name? All the records means what you'll put? Asterisk, right? Star. Top 100 star from employee. What is employee is not table or what? Top 100 start from who that no question. There's something is issue with this one here. Okay, this W3 school there's an issue. With top 110 means it will give you first 10 record alone. Okay. This one is not working here. Something issue with the compiler. Let's try. Since it is all the pre-prepared compiler, right? So it will perform only few things. Yeah. It is not performing other things which are out of the blue keywords. Top is not coming in blue, right? So it is not performing those keywords. So for example, since the sheet is giving a blue color, so it is already pre-compiled one, so it is giving only for the blue colored one. So other not giving. So other things we'll example see once we install the SQL server. So what machine you have a laptop, right?
Yeah.
64-bit or 32?
64.
64, okay. I will give you instructions in the notepad, step by step. Install that in your machine. If you have any doubt on the next class, we'll see what issue you are facing while installing that one. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, okay.
I'll give you. You already have, or you were to install?
No, I have to.
Okay, I'll give you the instructions. I'll send you the mail. Okay. So in these topics, do you have any questions? So I'll give few questions. So in your free time, can you answer all those things?
Yeah.
I'll give some basic, basic interview questions with these topics alone, not complex ones. Only whatever the topics we discussed today, I'll give you interview questions in this one. Okay. Try to write. You can use this thing for basic because all the blue colors will come here. You can try to. With this tables only, I will give you questions. So try to compile and take a screenshot of result of each one questions. Okay. And send it back to us. Any questions?
No.
Okay. So in tomorrow's session, what we're going to see, group by, order by, sort. Okay. These are things. And so today we saw like, right? Like,
Yeah.
not like, contain, exist, exist, not exist. Okay. So these things we're going to cover tomorrow. And other logical operators also. Okay. Other operators also we need to cover tomorrow. So today, since you are new, I'm just doing the basic one. So if you see many, you'll be a bit confused. So slow by slow, we'll increase the topic and we'll go faster. Okay. Few days it will be like slow, and after we'll go faster.
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll give 5 questions or 10 questions. So based on your availability, you can. I'll give 5 questions today. Try to answer all the questions and send it back to us.
Actually, I'm working. So, okay.
You're working with me?
Yeah.
Okay. So just small 5 questions only. You can spend some 5 to 10 minutes. Okay. Okay. So I will stop it here and continue on tomorrow. Anu? Okay, Sunanda, you can drop off. We'll share you the questions.
Yeah, okay. Fine. Thank you.
Yes, bye.